Hello everybody and welcome to today's stream. So, today I'm going to continue with the Pokemon Nuzlock. I still have my original 6 Pokemon and I'm gonna level them up all to level... What did I put in the description? I believe I put 12 in the description. Nope, that's supposed to be 16. And then I'm gonna attempt Mount Moon. But yeah, let's give that a go. It's mostly a lot of... I already got Brock. But yeah, here's the team. I have introductions: Rosa the Rattata, Bit the Beedrill, Manic the Mankey, Noodle the Nidorino, Reza the Ivysaur, and Paula the Pidgey. But I want my entire team to be level 16, so Rosa, Bit and Manic need to be trained. So welcome to grinding. I either train them either until they're in yellow health or running out of moves. But I think I'm gonna go grind out at the one at Mount Moon. Like the little patches of grass there. But first, seeing as I did beat all the trainers on the way there. I am gonna get escape ropes. When a Nuzlocke, I need potions. I can also dip a toe in Mount Moon and get a Pokemon from there already as my encounter and train inside of Mount Moon because I do believe it has stronger Pokemon. Yeah, I'll give that a go. That also means I can get my encounter from Mount Moon. But I'm kinda curious how far I can get with just this team that I'm currently having. And I'm getting a Geodude. And I'm genuinely not mad at that. Sure, I can't evolve it into a Golem, but Graveler is decent enough, like in the game. I am gonna catch this and I am gonna switch Beedrill out. Like Bit the Beedrill, I mean, it's a Beedrill. I'm much better off with a Geodude. Much better. There we go. And that's a Geodude card. Gina. Welcome to the team. Yeah, I think putting Geodude on the team is the better move. It's got attack, it's got defense, it hasn't really got anything else. Alright. Yeah, that sounds like a Geodude. Let's do that. I'm gonna do this because, let's be honest here, otherwise I would have had 2 Pokemon weak to flying moves, which isn't great, but and also 2 weak to fire moves because yeah, Bug and Grass have roughly the same problematic things. Also, Geodude is great for in case I for Lieutenant Search's gym, for in case I fail to catch a Diglett. But let's face it, if I catch a Diglett, then Geodude is gonna be replaced. Alright, that's great. I forgot, Nidoran has Poison Point, doesn't it? I'm not gonna be rolling that dice. Witches are a good thing to train up against. They can't really do anything. Actually, they can do something, but also, I'm 5 cent attacks in. How come I'm still hitting? Like, I shouldn't have been hitting moves anymore. I can also not be a wuss and just learn Geodude Rock Throw, like the one I got from Brock. Also, Geodude levels up fast. Ah, now I start missing. So the previous Pidgey with like the 5 cent attacks or so was just pure dumb luck that I just kept hitting. I feel relatively safe doing this with Geodude. I mean, it's significantly bulkier than Beedrill is. And Geodude is already level 10. Let's do a bit of grinding inside of Mount Burn. To be honest, I wouldn't have been mad if I would have gotten Zubat. Yeah, my Moon will have some much better stuff to train up against. And judging by the amount of Zubat, I got really lucky with my Geodude being the first encounter. I got like ridiculously lucky apparently. I'm just gonna switch to Mankey. There we are. Something that my little Rattata can actually take on. Now it does two-shot. Sometimes I genuinely don't get how those damage rolls work. Okay, that's gonna two-shot unless I miss. Seriously, one sliver of HP again. That thing hadn't even had enough EXP left to actually see that it had HP left. Oh, Paris. That's kind of rare. On these floors at least. No, that's lucky for you. That's lucky. I can actually one-shot those. I do believe that Geodude has a very favorable EXP curve. On the other hand, Mankey now has the ability to one-shot Geodudes. Also, I'm gonna battle her real quick. Yeah, she only has a Clefairy, I did remember correctly. And in this generation, it's still a normal type. Wait, she now just locked me in my best attacking move. Also, that Clefairy is 2 levels higher, and it's a trainer Pokemon, so it's gonna yield so much EXP. A fairy, you can stop it. Crap. Yeah, there goes my Mankey. I should have switched out. Well. It was bound to happen. I want to have Sky or... Yeah, you use the stars for this one. Am I gonna put Beedrill back in my team, or am I just gonna presume it's a liability? It's a liability. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna put in a Beedrill. Also, I can just as well make an attempt at Mount Moon. On one hand, I want to fight everything. On the other hand, I know that's simply not smart. There's Rock Throw. I think I'm gonna make an attempt at skipping trainers here. Alright, here's the plan. I'm gonna go heal. I'm gonna have Rattata in front because Rattata has run away. But I'm still just thinking, is it wise to skip all the trainers? Yes, I'm gonna skip the trainers now for as far as possible. And then come back later. I'll come back later with other Pokemon and train those up here. And like come for the items. I mean, the only thing I have to pick up is one Moonstone, and I know those are near the exit. Crap. I thought she went to the right earlier. That's not too bad. Come on. Also, Rattata just became really good. And I have to change thanks to Sweet Sand, but I'll use Noodle. Noodle still has a flying type move. Also, look at the jump from attack power. So we have tackle at 35, quick attack at 40. There we go, Hyper Fang 80. That's the point at which your Rattata starts dealing damage. Yeah, that Rattata is now out for blood. Oh wait. That's one downside. I should probably run more often from things. I mean, especially seeing as I do have Runaway on this Pokemon. mean, runaway is basically a repel without having to use a repel, because you're guaranteed to get away. Even from things like Shadow Tag and Arena Trap, you can just run. And there I just picked up the most useless item in a run. A revive. Yeah, you need to battle that guy. As far as to my knowledge, there are like only 2 mandatory trainers in Mount Moon, and those are this guy and the scientist that gives you one of the 2 fossils. That's a good thing about the fossils. I need to remember to also pick up the Aerodactyl fossil. For in case I need a flying type at that stage in the game. The downside of the fossil Pokemon is they do get revived at level 5. So that's like one downside about it. There we go, one greedy scientist. And this is why I wanted a Butterfree and not a Beedrill. Because then I would have had a decent level Butterfree with confusion on it. See? Well, I have solutions for that. Oh yeah, no, that really doesn't do much. Aha, but I'm a poison type. I'm gonna guess Geodude can one-shot this. Voltops are scary. They have sonic boom, so if this misses or like anything, I need to switch out Geodude. Alright, I'm in luck with the Geodude so far. Good. And before I even take a single step, Antidote Ratata. If I need to pick between these two, I want the Kabuto. And we emerge on Route 4. Welcome to Cerulean. And there's one rare candy. Now I really have to level up some of my Pokemon. Because it was not intended for me to be this. Look at here. Also, I need to check, is this the same route as the one before Mount Moon, or is this a separate route here? Oh, my last Pokemon was caught on Route 3, if things are correctly. I should go check. Mount Moon, 3, Pallet Town, Road 1. No, I can catch a new Pokemon here. I first need some more balls to do that. And the route straight up is also another route. Yeah, I can't use revives anyway, so I can just as well sell all of them off if I find them. Yep, Route 4. Let's go and capture something. That might be the worst thing I could have found here. I am gonna capture it, but I'm not gonna put in time and effort at the moment. Yes, it is. I unfortunately made the decision. My day is doing great. I unfortunately just lost my first Pokemon, and that was a Mankey, so I kinda needed that. But yeah, it's not that great actually. Also, how's your day going? How am I gonna name a Spearow? Good enough. Well, that wouldn't have been that much better. I really need to start leveling up some of my Pokemon. I'm kinda under-leveled. Which, Nuzlock and under-leveled are not two things you should combine. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then you... That's an option. Also, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan still exist. I mean, those are also still around. But honestly, I don't believe I've ever used a fighting type beyond mid-game in this game. I mean, the only thing that they are super effective against that doesn't have an auto effective type are normal types, and in the second half of the game you don't fight them, and let's face it, all rock types. I have a grass Pokemon for a starter. I have alternatives. But yeah, FireRed would be an option. Yeah, but that's the thing, normal isn't really in the second half of the game. Ice, by that point we're at Lorelei, and most of her ice types are all dual typing with water, so that wouldn't matter. Except for Jinx, but Jinx got crap all in stats, everything else you need Thunderbolt for. Dark type isn't a type yet in this game, like the typing exists but it's not really used. Rock types you can use a grass type for, and steel types you can just use fire for. So yeah, that's kind of the thing with fighting types. You don't really use them that much in this game. Yeah, that's a thing. No, there is Charmander, there is Growlithe. You can go to Mount Amber and get Ponyta. And then there is the Eevee you get in Celadon City that you can evolve into a Flareon. I mean, just that Eevee alone makes sure that you're basically guaranteed a water, an electric or a fire type if needs be. I don't think it is. I believe Ponyta was in both. Vulpix, I know for certain, is Leaf Green exclusive. Oh well, like out of all those options, let's face it, Flareon is the superior one anyway. And Moltres I'm not going for, because Moltres with its 4-time weakness against rock types is gonna be absolutely owned the moment I hit Bruno. So that's not really a good one either. And speaking about fire types, I mean, it doesn't have to be a fire type Pokemon, you can just give Flamethrower to something that can learn it. Anyway, I'll make it work. Yeah, come to think of it, like this really was a generation in which they created a lot of water type Pokemon. Yeah, this is... If you're playing this game is... Yeah, no, you don't get Staryu in this one. Yep. That's indeed the downside about running FireRed. Oh, poison. That's not good. I mean, I can be really cheap. I mean, I have leaf green, like, on my shelf over there. I have leaf green, I still have a Game Boy Advance, and I do believe I still have a link cable somewhere, so I can be really cheap and trade Pokemon, but I'm not gonna do that. Like, that's low, even by my standards. Some people permit that. If you're playing a nuzlock, some people permit it if you can trade Pokemon if you have like everything on legit hardware. But yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Agatha. They really sat their asses down and had the conversation. How do we create an as annoying as possible trainer as late as possible in the game? Yeah, I don't get certain things either in this game. Like, I can understand that Ghastly and Haunter have Levitate. But honestly, I would think that, yeah. Honestly, I would think that for Gengar as a ability, I think like Shadow Tag would have been a better one. Because I don't, even from the anime, I don't think Gengars fly that often. But I do imagine them like being able to trap you a bit. So, Levitate for Ghastly and Gengar would have made sense, but for Ghastly and Haunter, Levitate makes sense, but for Gengar, I personally think that, Shadow Tag would have been a better one. But let's face it, against Agatha, that would have been absolutely annoying, not being able to switch out. So perhaps Levitate isn't that bad actually. And this is why I brought a lot of antidotes. I now unfortunately have to do a bit of grinding because there's no way with my current team I'm gonna make it past the rival. And I'm not really confident in Misty either. I mean, one downside about Ivysaur, great it's a water type, great it's a grass type, because it's also a poison type. And I do believe that Starmie does have a psychic type move. Which is a bit unfortunate. I don't know exactly, and I'm not risking it. I mean, this is a nuzlock. Unless I'm confident I can one-shot the thing, I'm not going near it. I mean, losing one Pokemon in a stream is plenty. I'm not feeling confident enough to take on Misty and Anna people, and I'm also not confident enough yet to take on the rival. Yeah, I am permitting myself to level a bit. I don't do the you can't be over leveled rule because in this game at some point that's just gonna kick your ass. I'm well aware of that. And I know Starmie is gonna outspeed. And that's the reason I'm not going near it. Also technically I can just full on. But that's also like a thing with this game is I can technically completely skip Misty and go to Lieutenant Surge. And like, no, not Lieutenant Surge because I do need to do Misty, but I can technically just skip her, do the entire SSN and then come back. It gets really fun the moment you hit Celadon City because at that point it's like good luck with the gyms and it just doesn't force an order on you anymore. And that's the reason it's not abnormal for me to actually not discover I've done Eric. Yeah, true. I'm not gonna go and get Porygon. I do not have that amount of patience. Yeah, I know. My personal technique is just find a trainer that gives off a lot of money. Hope by that point you have a Meowth or a Persian with payday and stick an amulet coin on it. That also works for grinding out casino coin farm. Grinding out casino coins. I mean, the VS Seeker is in this game, so that's always great. I don't know, I genuinely have never used the Dodrio. This is part of why I'm doing a nuzlock, is so it forces me to use some Pokemon perhaps that I would... Ah yes. Oh, that's... One of the reasons why I'm doing a nuzlock is I hope it forces me to use some Pokemon that I normally wouldn't do because... Well, otherwise you always end up with the same teams. Oh yeah. But I think I'm gonna end up with a basic team anyway because... Yeah. Well, I kinda have this one already. And we all know how broken Nidoking gets with its surf and other types of attacks like that. And whenever or not I get a Dodrio, that's all up to the game at this point. I at least was lucky and got the Nidoran. Yeah, I know where it is. It just... The problem is, I do have to get lucky enough to get it. Because I do believe it also contains some slightly less useful Pokemon. Yeah, I indeed... True, but you can also get, I believe, Spearow and Fearow. Oh, but that's not a problem. If I get a Spearow, I can re-encounter. I did set myself the rule that if the first Pokemon I encounter on a route, if that's one I already have, I can either catch it or re-encounter. But that's mostly to prevent myself from just getting stuck with a team full with the same Pokemon, because it doesn't really have the largest amount of variety, this game. It is only Gen 1. To be honest, if I would catch a second Rattata, I wouldn't be mad at it either. I mean, Rattata itself isn't great. Raticate, on the other hand, I can work with. I mean, a lot of people in Nuzlocke get a Rattata as early as possible. Raticate with quick attack is one. Or put return on it. If you have your Rattata from Route 1 or Route 2, by the time you get return, it's a very powerful attack. Like, return, if done correctly, can deal, I believe, the same damage or near the same damage as Double Edge. Yeah. So, if my Rattata comes from Route 2, I'm gonna presume, but that also means, seeing as this is a Nuzlocke, by the time I hit Lavender Town, that Rattata, or by that point Raticate, should absolutely love me because it's never fainted. Chuck return on it, and at that point, seeing as it's fast and has a relatively high attack, you can just start sweeping. It's that's kind of the plan for the Rattata. Just make it into a Raticate and start sweeping. I mean, if it works, it works. And return is a very busted and broken move. I have to admit, I have Emerald, but I've never finished it. I also don't think I've ever caught a Tailo in Emerald. Whenever I do catch a flying type in Emerald, I tend to get a Swablu. Simply because I like Swablu. I mean, if I do a casual run of a game, I get Pokemon that I like, not necessarily Pokemon that are good. Would I be able to take on the rival at this point? Because if I can't, then I'm stuck with a Spearow and a Beedrill. I am gonna knock out the gym trainers real fast. I mean, this should be doable. That, and I kinda need the cash. I need more healing items. There we go. I wasn't even planning on bottoming Misty. Oh, that's not good. If I can't take out the Goldeen in one go, then I'm certainly not attempting Misty. Nope. I'm under-leveled. I think I'm gonna do Nugget Bridge beforehand. And I'm now really regretting skipping every single trainer in Mount Moon. Because that apparently was not a bright move. Yeah, I'm really regretting skipping the trainers in Mount Moon. On second thought, I needed that EXP. If I level you up 2 more levels, then you are evolved, aren't you? Let's do that real quickly for Pidgey. I mean, it would be good if Pidgey would evolve. And I'm gonna need the VS Shaker, and I don't think I'm gonna hit the Pokemon count to get an EXP share. Because that requires me to actually own 50 Pokemon, which is highly unlikely in a Nuzlocke. Come to think of it, if I'm not intending on using that Spearow, I can just as well trade it for a Farfetch'd for the Pokédex entry. That might be a strategy. Also, why is that thing not down yet? There we go. Seriously, 1 pixel of health again? Oh well. That's level 17 for Pidgey. Let's make that level 18. Yeah, only like what, 640 EXP? It is in my best interest to level these. Let's see. What I'm concerned about is that Pidgey, even at this level, still struggles to one-shot things. Which really just kind of shows how bad a Pidgey actually is. Let's go heal. One downside about a nuzlock. It's a surprisingly large amount of grinding. Wait, what? No clue what happened there. For some reason, my visuals were offline, but the rest of the stream was still online. I don't know. That's just Twitch being Twitch again. That's something I need to keep an eye on. Come to think of it, I've never used a Geodude, so I don't really actually even know at what level it evolves. There we go. One evolved Pidgey. There we go. And now let's continue leveling up both the Geodude and the Rattata. Geodude does level up nicely. There we go, level 16. Yes, I would like Magnitude. That sounds like a fun move to have. Just put my entire team to level 18 and then just see if I can take on the rival. At least Rattata now became a killer thanks to Hyper Fang. I mean, I don't think that Geodude is gonna outspeed that Pidgeot. I mean, I don't think any of my Pokemon are gonna outspeed that Pidgeot. Perhaps Rattata, but I'm not hopeful. I can just try the rival. But again, if I fail, I'm stuck with a Spearow and a Beedrill. On the other hand, I have a crap ton of potions. And I should have some reasonable typing. I'm not gonna outspeed the Pidgeot. I just need... But as long as I hit, it shouldn't be a problem. I mean, all I need to do is hit like 2 rock throws most likely. Perhaps even only 1. Yeah, 2 rock throws. Quick attack does jack shit. And that was the Pidgeotto. Charmander also doesn't do great against rock types. Oh no, I forgot it has that. Okay, still does jack shit. Okay, so there goes the Charmander. I will switch out against the Abra. Because Rattata needs the experience points. And for that I'm gonna use Noodle, because Noodle has double kick. And that was one rival. That's one absolutely annoying rival. This one is just an arsehole. He's not necessarily annoying. Yeah, now I really need to level up Rattata. I got Pokemon that I can actually beat. I also forgot that Rattata evolves at level 18 or 20. There we go. Next trainer. As long as I can keep one-shotting them with Rattata, I should be fine. Sweet Scent should only make sure it's easier to hit me. Yeah, and after I get got and I can actually use it, I am gonna go back into Mount Moon and like fight everything that was over there. mostly because I need the cash. Also, I do believe I'm missing out on, let's say, a star piece. And some nice bit of EV values, so I would like those. No, I'm still not getting tired. Oh crap. Let's switch out. That was insane. And I can switch out again because I forgot. Judo doesn't do well against double kick either. Let's do this one. I'm not that afraid of Pack. I need to get into the habit of making Leech Seed my opening move with Ivysaur. I mean, now it's not that good, but Leech Seed is one of those things, the more damage you deal, the better it gets. Let's switch that out again. Yeah, Pidgeotto is so much stronger. I can refuse, trust me. Let's battle this guy. And I should outspeed. And then I can have my grass counter. And my counter for this round is a Caterpie. Well, I kinda wanted you in Viridian Forest. Just, you know, that would have been great. Caterpie, Metapod, or Butterfree. Yeah, I can call it Butter. I am gonna train this one, at least until it evolves, because I need the Pokédex pages. That is something that I desperately need, is filled up Pokédex pages. So I am gonna train that Caterpie until it becomes a Beautifly, just for the Pokédex pages. That just gives me a slightly higher chance that I'm actually gonna be capable of getting the EXP share. Because right now... Oh, okay, 14. I was thinking, like, it might actually be close whenever or not I can even get Flash. But then Caterpie is gonna be good for 2 more, so then the count is gonna be at 16. I'd still like this one. It's still... Wait, what? Caterpie is heavier than Pidgey. How does that function? Oh, that's a new route. I can catch something here as well. Come on, something useful. If it goes in, this is great. Come on, give me an Abra. No. Okay, so that was my encounter for this route. Crap. I mean, it was worth a shot. that says switch train a Caterpie real fast. On second thought, Ivysaur would have been better. And there's no Metapod. Let's see. What can I do about this? Oh look, it's already level 9. I mean, its primary purpose now is just to make sure I get an additional Pokédex page. That's gonna do absolutely nothing. And let's put Rock Throw on it. You're decent. I just beat you up. This one has an Onyx. This should be 4 times effective. Also, I just remembered when it comes down to fighting Pokemon, Machop also exists. And there it is, one but the free. And that now gave me 2 more additional Pokédex pages. It's now on 16. Alright, I also have to deposit Butterfree. Yeah, but Gina and Noodle need the experience. Oh yeah, that's the Slowpoke trainer. At least now I'm guaranteed to do damage each turn. Not much, but it's damage. There we go. One. And a new trainer. I'm still wondering, would ground types be effective? Let's give it a go. Yes, ground is effective against poison. Good to know this. Yeah, that doesn't matter for Magnet Dude, I believe. Ica. Right, Noodle, you get to kick it. And it gets hit by Poison Point immediately. More kickable rocks. Poison Sting. Why is this a move it learns this late into the game? It should have started out with this. And the matchup. I've never even used a Geodude before, but I believe it's actually quite good. That's the fun thing about a nuzlock. It on occasion forces you to use Pokemon you would never use otherwise. So I'm now just discovering that Geodude early game is actually kind of a decent Pokemon. I'm actually impressed by it. Yeah, that Ekans isn't surviving. I'm actually kind of enjoying using Geodude. Never thought I would say that. Oh, that's a Oddish. That's problematic for Geodude. I'll see if I can take him out with Rattata because, well, Rattata also still needs to level up and evolve. Oh, come on. Hyper Fang, this is not the moment. There we go. Alright, let's go help Bill. Who is stuck as a Clefairy? Let's go check his PC. I think I'm just gonna leave Misty for now. I'd rather first take care of the SSN. Also, there's like a patch of grass underneath the city that, around the daycare that I also have to check out still. Now I have balls. Which Pokemon do I have up front? Let's give Gina one last level up, because I think it might evolve at level 20. Well, that's not good. Let's change that. I think I can just magnitude this one into oblivion. Oh, that was rock throw. Also worked. I have nothing against that yet. Luckily it's got really not that much against me either. Twice in a row. Now I have Dig. I believe this is a new route. Yes, the other one was Route 4. Route 5. Let's see what I get. A double, so I get the re-encounter. Because I definitely don't need a second Pidgey. And another Pidgey. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . come on, I know there's other stuff living here that just Pidgeys. And another Pidgey. I know there is more here. There it is. One Meowth. How am I gonna capture this? I guess I'm just gonna chuck a ball at it. Plan B, I'm gonna put a leech seed on it because I don't have the courage to attack it. But leech seed doesn't deal that much damage each turn. This is kind of the only way. This is gonna take a while. There we go, one Meowth got. And it's level 10, so I need to start leveling this thing up as well. And I'm gonna name it Rocket. Because everybody knows it from Team Rocket. Like, oh, and pick up. That Meowth has to be kept alive. Pick up is one hell of an ability. It can even pick up things like rare candies. So yeah, I need to keep like that Meowth as long as possible. But I also think it's almost time for me to stop actually. Yeah, no. I believe I have to call it quits for this stream. Because it's been almost 2 hours. Oh, thank you all very much for coming. Hope you had a good time. Next stream is gonna be tomorrow evening. That should be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. More leveling because I am just horribly behind on that. So Pokemon Mystery Dungeon for the foreseeable future is just gonna be leveling up Pokemon until I'm caught up with where I need to get them. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank you all very much for coming. Hope you had a good time and see you all next time. Bye!